How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, things are going normal. It's not my any special today. And what
Okay.
about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing wonderful and productive as much as I can see, I can do. And Mohan, I don't know something about you. So, would you like to introduce yourself so we can know to each other better?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? My name is Mohan. I am from Andhra Pradesh. I completed my MCA in November 2024. After that, I moved to Bengaluru to search for a job. Now I'm looking for a software developer role in the IT sector. Coming to my hobbies, I enjoy playing chess and traveling. And in part time, I have been working as a car taxi driver in Bengaluru to manage my all expenses. Like Bangalore is very high cost of living city. We need to manage our expenses, otherwise we cannot survive in this city without having money. That is all about me. And free time, I would like to practice strangers and to improve my communication skills.
Yeah. That is great to know about you. And from my side, as you know, my name is Rohit,
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
I'm calling from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Recently, I have completed my all academy, and right now I'm pursuing law. And apart from this, I have some my own business, so I'm going with that. Apart from this, I want to enhance my communication skill, which was not very good earlier, but now I'm working on it gradually. I feel like that I'm improving little by little. So that's good for me. And just I'm using some application to improve myself. So that's all about me.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
great to hear that.
Yeah. So Mohan, what happened? There are a lot of people. They have been taking session for a very long time, and what I feel like, though they are taking session every day and talking to different people, still I don't know why I feel like that they are in same place for a very a long time. So, what's your take on it? Like talking to the same thing again and again, and taking a session, just it can help to improve. Or apart from it, we need to take other effort and other things to improve more.
Yeah, definitely we need to do some other things also. Like the basic four things are there to learn the English language. All those things, listening, reading, writing, speaking. These four things are will help you to enhance our communication. And, it builds more confidence to speak with others. That's why like some people are always watching some videos. They're going to have conversation with somebody. At the time, okay, you are consuming content and you are speaking. That is okay, but you are not applying whatever you are learned. Like, there are so many people who have learned. They have a lot of vocabulary, but coming to conversation, they were not using those type of vocabularies in real time conversation. That's why they are always touching one level. They were not improving their levels because of they were not using advanced vocabularies and advanced things. And also we need to work on some grammatical things also important. Some people they were not thinking about grammar. The basic grammar is okay. We don't want the advanced grammar. Yeah, we don't want advanced grammar to speak. We can easily talk with anybody without knowing advanced grammar. But if you want to uh, go for next level in English language, at the time the advanced grammar also very important. Advanced words are also very important to know. At the time only we can reach the next level in English language. And also when if like anybody can easily speak with any other person, but when coming to writing, they were not write single page also. So writing is also very important. At the time only we can get so many words. Like if you're going to sit and write one paper, at the time it might be feel difficult to write single page also. Other time we are not getting proper words to form sentences. That's why at least we should write one page in every day. And also we should read one page in every day. And apart from this, we should practice speaking and listening. So the four things are very important to gain the knowledge in English. That is my opinion on that. If you are doing these all things, we can definitely see ourselves in the next level.
Hmm. Yeah, that's wonderful to hear you. And Mohan, tell me what brings you here? Why? What is the reason behind enhancing your and level up your communication skill and English? And tell me and tell us something your brief journey. Like when did you start and how did you do something? And still, what the things are you following for becoming better in this language?
Can you repeat that question because of your voice and video is stuck at.
Hmm. So the I was just asking like that to tell us something about your journey. When did you start and what you used to do earlier for improvement and still you are following some step or the things to become better in this language.
Okay. You know, like uh, I have been practicing English language for the last 3 months. Like when I was attending my first interview, at the time I couldn't be able to perform very well in front of recruiter. Like I know all the technical questions, whatever he asked me, but when coming to explanation, I wasn't perform very well. That's why at the time go through the YouTube, which video will help to me enhance my communication language. At the time I found some. That's why I go through her videos, and it gives a lot of confidence to speak with others. After that, I installed the CV application. I have been using the CV application regularly to enhance my communication. Like till now, I am using the CV application. It's a very good platform to practice with others. Apart from that, I watch a lot of English news, like Hindu, the Indian Express, Times Now. This YouTube English channels are will help me a lot to gain new vocabularies and new sentence structure, how they were pronouncing the words, how they easily interacting the people, the way of talking, their articulating words also very important to observe. This all kind of things I learned from the YouTube English channels. And apart from that, and also
Yeah.
I have been participating in Teams application for the last 1 month. In this application, when I have free time, I would like to connect with the strangers, have a video conversation or audio conversations. It gives more confidence to practice my English language. And apart from this, uh, I have been writing every day English English in my notebook. Whatever I have done in my day, this all those things I've wrote every day. It gives me to find out of my mistakes. Like if you are finding your mistakes at the time only, we can go for next level. If you are not rectifying your mistakes, you are at the time only we can sustain one level only. That's why we need to find out our mistake also very important. It plays crucial role in English learning. Apart
Yeah.
from reading, and also I read two newspapers like the Hindu, the Indian Express, and every day I spend almost 1 hour to read every day. It gives me more vocabularies, more sentence formation. Mm, Become why I'm learning this language because of I want to attend the interviews in the future. I need to crack the interviews because of interviews are conducting only in English. That's why I want to learn the language. Otherwise, I wouldn't able to survive in the IT sector. Like sometimes they were asking me regarding my technical question. At the time, I can easily talk about. But when coming to random topic, general topics, at the time I was not aware of those topics. That's why I was struggling on that particular situation. That's why I take the motivation from that. That's why I started my journey. in English. Now it's going well. Now I'm getting some confidence to speak with
Yeah, there are a lot of
anyone.
people.
Nowadays, I
There
can easily
are
crack any
lot
job
of
interviews
people.
if I attended. That is all about.
Hmm. Yes, sir. There are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people and students. They are learning this language because of interact to any interview, and they want to crack interview. Because of that, they are trying to learn in a very good manner. And as you said, like when you started your journey of speaking English, so I can totally resonate to you as well. When I also started my journey, so I used to use a lot of application like CV, HelloTalk, and as Fluency and JoStalk, where the time was that the moment was that I was not able to utter a single word from my mouth. And when someone asked to me like, "What's your plan for day?" So I got stuck and I hang out the corners. I used to think like that, what should I speak and what could I speak as well? So the moment I begin from there, and still we are, the good thing is that we have a one particular application or group where we are able to find so many people. Those are also very eager and curious to learn the language as like we. So when we meet to the people, those have a same intention, so it becomes more easier to learn, right? Because our intention is the same, and we are working on that, very consciously. So, and when we used to use so many applications, and still if you are using so many applications, so the good thing is that from there you can boost your confidence, because in English
Yes.
we have to face lack of confidence, because when we want to speak something, though we have some knowledge about that, though we know, while watching something, while listening something, we feel like that we are able to understand the whole concept in that conversation or any podcast. But the when it's come to speak the same thing, we get stuck and fumble, and we feel hesitate and lack of confidence, right? So it means we are
Yes.
not
Totally.
working on those areas where we are lacking. So the good thing is that to talking so many people, different kind of the people, different kind of the English learner, so we are going to boost our confidence level in a very better manner. And the confidence is something, if you are a confident person, so no matter your grammar is not up to mark, you don't have a lot of vocab as well, but somewhere you will able to hold the conversation and manage the conversation at the point. So it is the role of the confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, so we used
Practice gives
to,
confidence. If you are practice more, it gives more confidence.
yeah, exactly, the more you practice, the more you gain your confidence. And
Yes, absolutely.
what we do usually when it's come to learn English, so we go to the YouTube and any particular video where we get something which is listen a lot, right? Watch English video, watch English movies, and watch podcast. But the thing is that we start to consuming a lot from any platform. But while watching, we feel like that, yeah, we are good in English, we are able to understand and comprehend all the things. But when you go to speaking, when you jumped in speaking, so you feel like that, oh my God, it's a what happening with me? Though I'm not able to speak a single word correctly, right? So speaking is a kind of a skill, and that will improve by the practice more and more. So when I got to know, understand the real concept of speaking English and learning speaking English, so I started to speaking randomly and to to lot of people, just to go jumped in any conversation and start speaking whatever you have. I don't focus more on grammar, though you in beginning time you will make some certain mistake, but the more you speak, the more you able to figure out your mistake where you are making and how could you rectify it, mitigate that mistake. So later on you will become, teacher of yourself to figure out your mistake and get rid of that. So this is a good thing in practice. And but it is not a very easy task to practice in beginning, because we feel afraid and so much scared and hesitate to talk anybody. Right. But
Yes,
anyhow, you have to do the same thing where you are lacking. You have to speak, you have to push yourself to any speaking conversation where you will feel initially not comfortable, but later on you will start to feeling comfortable. When you start feeling comfortable, you are going to enhance and you are going to, speak in a very well manner.
and
Over
that's
to
why we
you.
all should focus on. That's why we should focus on where you are making the mistakes. If you are finding out your mistake, where you are lagging between the conversations while talking with others. And the time, if you are after conversation, we need to focus on that things. It gives more confidence because of your rectifying the mistakes and you are going to positive day. At the time, it gives more clarity.
Sorry to say, Mohan, but network is not, supporting us most of the time. I feel like that network, it's showing like that network is a too weak. So for that, we have to, stop our conversation. And in
Yeah,
conclusion,
okay.
I would say it was really amazing to interacting to you, and I have learned so many things from you. And I knew one new journey as well, like how you started and how did you work, and still you are working. So best of luck, you and
Yeah,
your journey, and thank you so much for it.
yeah. Thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you. Mm.
Bye.